Hi besties, let's cook these delicious beans. This is water and pots on the fire. So my already picked beans, I first thing I do, I used to make sure that I wash my beans before putting it on the fire, like washing the raw beans after picking it. So I will, after putting it, yeah, I will just make sure that I wash everything inside, because I don't want a situation where I'll end up uh, cooking beans with the chemicals, and then you know the story now. So in order to avoid stories that touches, because of what we used to experience in Nigeria, so a lot of things are always precaution are always put in place. So after that, I poured it inside the hot water, then I will then cover it. Yeah, I make sure I put enough water, then cover it and parboil it for the first time. Yes, I do parboil my beans twice after the first washing before putting it on the placing on the pot. So in the fire. So what I normally do, this is the second time I had parboiled the beans. So since I chose to prepare the beans differently from what I used to prepare before, so I decided, since I'm doing vegetable uh, beans porridge, I got this dry fish from our local store. So I made sure I washed it. You know, I had to wash it very well to in order to remove the bones out of the fish. This fish you are seeing is very dry, and is very strong. In fact, if you're not careful, you will get hot. So you just have to take your time to wash the fish thoroughly. So I was done. Then I put my pot on the fire and then fried my palm oil. So I wanted it locally, so that's why I use palm oil, because most times I can choose to use, you can use any oil, like whatever oil you are comfortable with. So I added the chopped onion. Because this time around I was like, no, I won't blend the onion. I want to be seeing my ingredients inside the beans. So I added my chopped onion to the hot oil. Then I was just scooping tomatoes, the blended tomatoes I brought out from the freezer. So I was just scooping it little by little in it. So then I went ahead, I was, like I'm stirring it to be sure that it's fried. I'm doing everything on a low heat. So I want to make sure that the tomatoes is fried properly, like it will dry, so that it won't be sour. So after that, I poured in the red bell pepper. I used blender to grate. So then I fried it. I made sure that the water had gone, and then I added the the fish, the dry fish. I removed the bone. So I make sure I stir it for the ingredient to just mixed properly. I covered it because the fish is very hard, so I had to, like, cover it the first time, and then I added a cube of Maggi. You can choose to skip this one. Then plus onion. Naturally beans, sorry, crayfish. Naturally beans is something you can prepare without Maggi. You just put enough crayfish and enough onion, and you are still good to go. In fact, in 2 years, this is my first time cooking beans with Maggi, because I normally cook my beans without Maggi, and it will come out perfect and it will taste well. So I covered it, and then I had to open. I let it stay cook for a while. Then I open it again and added a pinch of salt to it to taste. Most food are incomplete without a pinch of salt. So after that, I added water. I then cover it for the fish and other ingredients to properly cooked before before putting the main beans in it. So after doing everything, I tested it and everything was okay. So then my beans is going to go in. You can see how neatly and well cooked it looks. So after that, I don't, after putting it, I make sure I stir it properly in order for everything to just go, let the beans and the ingredients incorporate together. Be how do I say it? Yeah, let it go, like everything should be okay. So I was just taking my time to stir it because the fire is already on a low heat. I don't want to increase the pressure of the fire so that it will take its time. Beans is something that you shouldn't use cook it under pressure. So I was just taking my time to stir everything and make sure that all the ingredient is uh is everything goes well in the beans, and then under the low heat. So I covered it, and then I noticed it was time for me to pour the vegetables. So you can see, in fact, before I even came to put the vegetable, my husband came because since I'm cooking his favorite, this man is always very happy whenever I'm cooking beans. So, including my 3 years old daughter. So he came and he was like, this is a different type of beans I am cooking. So he was just happy because he knows that he's going to eat something different. So he came, he was even the one stirring, like he poured the vegetable. Because I think I went to pick something, I came back and met him doing that. So you can see everything was okay, and then he covered it for me. He did the final cooking. So that was how everything was okay, and then it was now time for me to dish the food for him because I was still busy doing something, in my studio. So because of that, I had to come and dish the food for him to eat it, and that's it. You can see how beautiful our beans look, our beans porridge. So if you want to try it at home, you can reach out to me, drop your comments. I'll share recipe with you. And if you love my videos, give me a thumbs up. Kindly hit the subscribe button, and then that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.